Приветствую вас, друзья. Очередная серия Догмы. Погнали. Так, мы шли мужику помогать с химерой. Вот он.
Here at last. Now to locate that chimera.
I do hope Sir Jarl will be all right. Let us safeguard him well, lest he meet an early end.
'Tis as you say.
А, вот так сразу?
Sleep magic. No harm shall come to you. Oops. I suppose there is such a thing as too much sleep.
Давайте валите ее, вы чё, блядь?
Let us see what you're made of. I seem to have taken a hit.
Отлично.
Thank you for healing
А
me,
это кто?
Risen.
Интересно, а куда этот мужичок делся?
If your pack grows over full, simply ask me to sell off your surplus items. I'll have the gold for you in a trice.
Пошел в жопу. Или у тебя змея встала. Это он?
Our little band has come to feel like a family.
As a result, we move as one.
Нет, это гоблин. Ничего не понял. Проведать его надо. А где я вам его должен найти? А, он в городе. Понятно.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Пойдем в город.
This seems a decent spot for a campsite.
Perhaps a short rest would do us good. There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
No harm in picking a few.
Gazing upon the sea makes me feel rather strange.
I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Tis possible. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid.
More harpies! Keep out of reach of their talons!
Мочи ее. Молодцы.
Hang in there, Master! I'm coming to assist!
Блин, чё у тебя опять с хпшкой? А, у нее яд. Ё-моё. Причем яд какой-то непроходящий.
Backbatal is not a friendly place for pawns. Each gaze we
Ща, погоди.
encounter. chapter feels more unjustly vicious than the last.
Take heart. For we
Выпила.
are fulfilling our duty at the Arisen's side. We have naught to be ashamed of.
Так, куда туда?
Somehow my feet
Well,
always
I have a dozen matters to see to today.
Mornings get earlier as your bones get older.
looking for all in particular. Stay out of everybody's mind. Got to make hay while the sun shines. Glad we stay a while. Forever if I'm to put bread on the table.
My heart beat pounds in my ears. My gut writhes like a nest of snakes.
Капец.
Extraordinary. This is the potency of the Chimera's venom. I feel more symptoms developing even as I speak. The poison must be entering its... Allow me to thank you ere I lose consciousness. Once again, your assistance has proven invaluable. Thank you for your help, my friend. Few would have deigned to give me the time of day.
That was certainly worthwhile. 'Tis moments such as these that make an adventure.
Thank you again, my friend.
Ладно, этому помогли.
I wish life was nothing but the good bits.
Проваливайте, полувыродки. Вам тут не рады. Так. Кто тут еще есть?
This looks as good a place as any.
You fond of those art?
In my line of business,
Ask someone else. I've naught left to offer.
Will this take long?
Isn't it about time we had ourselves a meal? Oh, what I wouldn't give for a bowl of hot stew.
Got aught you want me to give colour to?
Those statues fetched a fine sum, they did. Fortune willing, there'll be more of them out.
how might I be of service? I'll take any charge.
Good day, sir.
Naught'll sap the vim.
Well met. What should I get up to today?
Looking for aught in particular?
О. Он тут сухофруктами торгует и вивельным
Thank you for
мясом.
your patronage.
Понятно.
Times change.
I don't have all day.
Ладно, давайте дома отдохнем.
I have no issue falling.
Good morrow, everyone.
Off we go then.
Feeling rested, I trust?
А что тут наверху?
seem like a learned individual. Surely you have an interest in the mighty Sphinx depicted on yonder wall? 'Tis a beast of fearsome intellect, whose riddles have confounded some of the greatest sages. Indeed, 'tis said that answering its questions is but a portion of the puzzle. Should the day come that you seek to challenge the Sphinx yourself, you would do well to look to this mural for wisdom.
Чего? Я, конечно, понимаю, что тут есть сфинкс. Но какая мудрость в этой фреске? И нахрена я сюда залез? Хоть бы что-то положили. Так. Ладно, пойдем.
Looking for aught in particular?
А ты кто? А, стражник. Понял.
Say, have you? I am referring, of course. Ah, what I wouldn't give for a cup. Nay, even a sip.
Now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
Such quietude is a blessing.
Что это такое? Посторонним вход воспрещен. Нарушители будут подвергнуты наказанию по всей строгости закона. Понятно. Пока туда не пойдем.
So you're the one Benjamin sent to get the whelp to talk, eh? Well, go on then. Don't dawdle, and I'll thank you not to distract the jailers from their...
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Soon as my shift's done, I'm off to the tavern.
И чё, а куда мне?
My knees have been acting up of late.
What are you here for, huh? Come to give me your pity? Or just have a laugh, or not suffer either? Piss off.
Ort's got the whelp's tongue as per usual. I would have thought he'd be glad to start spilling secrets. The leader of the coral snakes left him for dead, didn't he? Not sure what's keeping him quiet, but 'twould only be to his benefit were he to tell us all he knows.
Oi, enough talk. You've a prisoner to watch.
Yes, sir. Apologies, sir.
Just piss off. I ain't interested in talking.
Так, он не хочет говорить, да?
I don't see the point in questioning the lad, if I'm honest. He might have been part of the coral snakes, but by all appearances, he was the bottom rung of the ladder. If he was only being used, he's not likely to have been privy to any matters of import, is he? Of course, that's not to say he ought to be released. He'll be spending a few long years in that cell, I'd wager.
I'm such a fool. Why couldn't I... My parents were killed by brigands. And I've no doubt I'd have followed them to an early grave if Lanzo hadn't taken me in. He made me a part of the coral snakes. Gave me a home, a life. I wanted to repay him however I could, so I did what he told me. I know it ain't right to steal, but I thought I could use all that gold I filched to help someone, like Lanzo did for me. I didn't take it for myself, it was for the poor. I wanted to give people a chance to choose a better path in life, instead of ending up like me. That's why I did the things I did. Understand? And I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to me in the hideout. 'Twas all an act. So if you're waiting for me to talk, cuz, don't hold your breath. That's why I did the things I did. And I don't believe for a moment. That's why and I don't believe for a moment.
You want a way to release the whelp sooner? Do you realise what you're asking? Well, there might be a way, only you didn't hear it from me. I've not the authority to promise such a favour, but that doesn't mean no one does. Lad Jailer, for instance. I reckon he could get the lad his freedom, if you made it worth his while.
Так.
That's why I did the things I did. And I don't believe for a moment that Lanzo meant what he said to me in the hideout. That's why, and I don't believe for a moment that...
Aye, what can I do for you? Oh, you want the banded whelp released, do you? I suppose I could consider it. Aye, being head jailer has its privileges. I could accommodate such a request if I were so inclined. Of course, you'd need to prove your integrity first. I can't go around unlocking cells for just anyone.
Да.
Aye, you've made your case well. I'll see to it that the request for the lad's release is put through. But you might have to be patient. One cannot rush these things.
That's why I did the things and I don't believe for a moment.
I reckon the head jailer could get the lad his freedom. Just remember, you had naught of it.
No, there's no need to fret.
Короче, я походу сделал все, что мог.
Good to see you, Master.
Давайте еще дворец тут проверим.
Shouldn't have mixed those colors.
Ты кто?
I am well enough, thank you.
I'm a tad preoccupied just...
Well met, Sir Arisen. Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. I have a task that requires someone of your skill, and some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinia during her supplications. Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again, yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead?
Попробую.
My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you understand the gravity of this task.
Так. Час утра.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Let the heavens heed this wish for all our sakes.
Polished it this morning.
Гай себе. Жетончик.
Lost track of time. This place is too comfortable.
Speak to me another time.
Business could be better.
I trust all's well, sir.
Hear this, and what did I find but the most gorgeous shards? Like drops of azure plucked from the sky. Took a few home, I did. Then, as I boasted of my finds at the tavern, a man from the Forbidden Magic Research Lab came up and asked to buy them. I threw out a price. Figured I'd see where we stand and all. Only for him to double it on the spot. Seems the shards are treasures that washed up from the sea floor on occasion. Here's hoping I'll find a few more.
Я его уже встречал. Так, ну и чё? Ничего не понимаю.
Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, sir.
We shall remain here.
Ну это, по-моему, она.
I must not be spoken to.
Чего? А чё разговариваешь тогда?
May the seeds of evil find no nourishment in me.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Got to press on. There's much needs doing.
Fancy a kick, but not at the expense of my duty.
Hope today's halls are plenty.
This looks as good a place as any.
Overwhelming. Barely slept a wink.
Got to get the floors mopped, clothes clean.
So tired.
Ну вот они молятся.
Just about anyway.
I've got to make room for my next shipment.
What do you want with me, eh?
I will see to it that the law is upheld.
You seem well.
What brings you here?
Nothing makes me so happy.
О. А куда они ушли?
This sort of quiet means all's well.
Интересно, а куда императрица пропала? Чего?
Sleep. Or a comfy bedroll. Let my fur lie how it
A moment's prayer can do a world of good. Mind yourself.
It's work now. I'm tired.
The God's way. This word is unfamiliar to us. Of what do you speak?
Тут, короче, время не то, походу. Надо, короче, прям утром приходить и начинать. Тут лавочки нет у вас? И это что? Что-то есть, да?
Our fortunes are looking up. All the more so if we sell this newfound prize.
Whether or not we make the sale is for the Arisen to decide.
Нифига интересного больше. Давай дальше спим.
Riding in an ox cart would be a welcome reprieve.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when...
Отлично.
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batal has no future. Her Majesty cannot be allowed to come.
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
Окей.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Seize the rogue the moment you...
Чё?
Seize the rogue the moment you espy him.
What do you want with me, eh?
Dead on my feet. Got to farm, much to do yet.
Will roll if aught goes awry.
We ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon. We ask that Batal may e'er prosper. And we ask that a day may come when Beastren, human, pawn, and every other noble race that walks our world may live in harmony with one another.
This looks as good a place as any.
Уж тут убийца-то.
Sir Arisen, Her Majesty's supplication. Have you located the rogue?
May thine hallowed fire burn through us, and cleanse our souls of all that is base. We swear fealty unto thee, originator of warmth, prosperity, and shelter, and ask naught but thy blessing in return for our devotion.
Блин, я не вижу здесь бандитов.
Her Majesty's supplications are drawing to a close. Could it be that the rogue has not come?
Too quiet here for my liking. Tired. I barely slept a wink.
Boots laced, belt strapped. I'm ready for patrol.
It is high time I began my meditations.
Нету.
O lambent flame, we beseech thee to heed our humble prayers.
Slim pickings of late. In my touch.
The Empress's supplications have concluded without him. I shall return to Her Majesty's side. May this peace only continue. No! Your Majesty, how could this have happened? We must staunch the bleeding and capture the fiend who did this.
Да как так-то?
Forgive me, Your Majesty. I have failed.
The Empress is fallen.
Such a dreadful thing. I do not want to believe it.
Серьезно, что ли?
To think, even with the Arisen at her side, we could not safeguard Her Majesty. I feel the sting of this failure most keenly. The events of this day threaten to sour relations twixt Beastrons, humans, nay. Now is not the time to falter, but to unite in solidarity. We, however, someone must answer for this, and as the plan to entrap Her Majesty's assailant was of your design, Sir Manella, I would have it be you. Oh, Empress, would that you were still with us.
The Empress is gone. Phases.
Be gone. You impede.
Чё вам не нравится? Сейчас пойду воскрешу. Где трупешник ее?
What I wouldn't give for a reprieve from this armor.
Slim pickings of late. Am I losing my touch?
Why must fate be so cruel?
Так, давайте рассказывайте, где у вас тут мавзолей. Забинтована правая рука. А чё я раньше этого не прочитал?
So stiff after a day.
Got to make room for my next shipment.
Stay here a bit.
It's only just as easy keeping the pantry stocked these days.
These writings could be of import.
Let's have a look then.
Да нет, это надо в замке искать, типа. Ну, наверное, уже искать поздно.
Same as the one above. Can't let myself get distracted.
What should I get up to today?
Surely I'm overdue a day off.
If you must go off on your own, there's naught to be done. I only hope you'll return sooner rather than later.
Polished it this morning.
Это куда?
Some of us get complacent, but I train every day.
We're not to talk during mission.
Казармы. Где у вас людей хоронят? Блин, ну должно быть где-то в городе или в замке. Это что вообще такое? Заговоренная дверь.
It's a thankless job, this.
Haven't got any of it. Leaves. I can't solve all your problems, you know.
А, вот оно. Нашел.
I'm so very tired.
Вставай.
You have our gratitude. What has happened, Arisen? We must see Manella at once. Nay, we ought not abandon caution. To move now would be to walk into the jaws of peril anew. Instead, we shall pen a letter, and beg that you will deliver it to Manella in our stead.
Так. Теперь надо записку типа передать, да?
Well met, sir. How might I be of service?
I'm in fine fettle today.
So stiff after a day's patrol.
We cannot accompany you there, Master. But fear not, you'll find us here when you return.
Где теперь эту тетеньку искать?
Good day to you.
Так, это не та. Непонятно.
Here for my liking.
Well, this is no good. Can't let myself get distracted.
Может, она в казармах? Да, очередной странный квест, ребят.
Pray, slow your feet. You run too fast for the likes of me.
Let us endeavor to keep up, though we are less fleet of foot.
Only person I believe in is myself.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
I'll sleep like a log tonight.
Нету ее тут.
I would appreciate your swift return, Master. A fell unease begins to gnaw at me when you are gone over long.
'Tis not our place to hurry the Arisen.
Так она, наверное, это... В таверне.
Some of us get complacent. I train every day.
Now here's a welcome sight.
Keeping the pantry stocked these days.
Tis a chest. I shall take a look inside.
Say, home's where you make it. But I'm not sure. Almost wish all would happen to shake things up. Puts me in the mood for a song, it does. to work if I'm to put bread on
Fancy a
the
look at my
table.
wares?
What should I get up to today? Decent signs are hard to sell swords. How am I going to do it?
Тут нету.
Why is everyone always in such a hurry? A tad rowdy.
There's not enough more than a saucy.
Ладно, ребят, в следующей серии будем разбираться. А эту пора заканчивать по времени. Пока-пока.